Oh, welcome, gamers. We are here watching another APDL video. I am MrGardnHose, your host for today, and we are watching the match between Avent, the coach of the Hamilton Hydreigons, where they go up against Dale, the coach of the Washington Waifus. So, let's cover the team, shall we? So for the Avent side, the Hamilton Hydreigons, we got Katana, Porygon 2, Thunderous Incarnate, Stack Attacker, Rotom Heat, Azumarill, Sneasel, Gallade, Runerigus, Eldegoss, and Jigglypuff. Quite a solid team if you ask me. I always love a good Stack Attacker team, and Advent definitely provides that. He's got Katana's quite a great at physical attacking, or physical attacking. Yeah, attacking physically. However, when it comes to being outsped by like any sort of priority move, it goes down like paper. No pun intended. Pori 2 is quite a great trick room setter, in my opinion. It's got a lot of bulk, especially if you're on Eviolite. Thunder Incarnate, it's a great Prince to support Mon. We've seen it before in it was one of the games I recorded. I just don't remember which one for Rillaboom. Um, Stack Attacker, it's great mon. I love it. I wouldn't exactly call it a great draft mon, but you know, it's alright. Azumarill there with the 17 kills, the most in his entire team, which that is impressive considering it's been to 14 games and it's gotten 17 kills. So that's like like one kill per game basically. It just sounds a bit stupid now that I'm pointing it out. What else have we got? Runerigus 2, great for setting up Trick Room. I don't know if he wants to bring Stack Attacker, and actually, no, scratch that. I think he may want to do it because most of the things on the Waifu's team are fairly fast. Finny's got like a base 90 speed, I think. 85. Urshifu's like really bloody fast. Oh wait, I haven't even talked about that team. Right, anyway, for the Waifu side, we got Tapu Fini, Urshifu Single Strike, or as I like to call it, Dark Shifu, because I just never get them right. Ferrothorn, Tapu Lele, Terrakion, Drifblim, Moltres, Luxray, Tangela, Diglett, and Scraggy. So we can see here that I doubt Eldegoss Jigglypuff from Hamilton's side and Diglett Scraggy show up for either. Or I doubt they come to the match. When it comes to like Pokemon I can see being leads for waifus, it's probably gonna be like Single Strike with something, like Finny or Lele with Drifblim. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that Moltres is gonna come. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting match. I will say that. So from Hamilton, or from the Hydreigons, I'd probably expect Katana, Pori 2, Thunderous, Azu, Stacker, and Rotom, I'd say. Those first six seem like good choices. And for the waifus, I'd probably say one of their Tapus, don't know which one. Single Strike, Ferrothorn, Drifblim, Luxray, and Tangela. Tangela's quite great for redirection with Rage Powder. And looking at the Hydreigon's teams, the only ones that don't come into or that their moves don't get redirected by Rage Powder are Katana and Eldegoss because of them being grass types. So without further ado, let's go have a look at their matches. Game 1, here we go. Hang on. Yeah. Alright, so I did manage to predict some of both teams. We do see the Tapu and Drifblim, as well as the Shifu and Tangela. However, Terrakion and Moltres come instead of Ferrothorn and Tangela. Sorry, Ferrothorn Did I say Luxray? I don't know. As well as, I think, yeah, I predicted the Hamilton Hydreigons entire team. Go me. Right, so when it comes to leads, I'd probably see a Pori 2, maybe like Stack Attacker lead from Hamilton. Maybe like Prankster and something else, I don't know. Like Thunderous or Pori 2 as a lead. And for the waifus, I definitely see that Tapu Blim, uh, Tapu Lele Drifblim lead. Or I guess if he wants to run it like Tangela, just Tangela Terrakion, I guess, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Right, so we will be seeing that Tapu Drifblim lead from the Washington Waifus, and for the we do see that Azumarill Pori too. This is gonna be big. So the ally switch comes off from the Pori 2, and the Pori 2 is gonna get burnt. Well, the Azumarill is gonna get taunted, so it won't. Oh, it used Steel Roller. Okay, okay. Didn't expect that. I didn't even know it got it, honestly. So now that Azumarill won't be able to set up that belly drum set that I know Time G has used before. However, the Drifblim is going to try going for that Wisp into the Rotom, which isn't going to do anything. Oh, but Ice Beam is going to freeze Tangela. This is looking good for Time G, the Hamilton Hydreigons. Thunderbolt from the Rotom is going to do quite a lot, quite a lot to the Terrakion, even though it's fairly bulky. The Pori 2 is going to take down the Tangela, and the Lele comes back in, setting up the terrain once again. Oh, the Terrakion is going to go big. And oh, he had Sharty Berry Rotom, nice. Taunt's going to go into the Pori 2, so Pori 2 is going to get a crit. This is, wait, no, that was Rotom getting a crit, sorry. Pori 2 is going to be able to take down that Lele. Max Fighting is going to take down that Porygon with a nice. Acrobatics is going to take down the Rotom. So we know that he's got a Azumarill in the back, we just don't know what his other mon is. For Hamilton. Oh, and it's Stack Attacker, that is beautiful. Oh, and he is going to go for that max on the Stack Attacker. Is he going to go down? Choppleberry Stack Attacker is going to take 40% from that max knuckle from Terrakion. It's going to burn the Azumarill. Steamroller going to do nothing, or near enough nothing. Max Steel Spike is going to take down the Terrakion. Beast Boost is going to give it an extra defense boost. So we know that Stack Attacker is more of a defect, or has lower attack than defense, which that was pretty much guaranteed. Honestly, it's got like base 200 defense. The Max Rockfall is going to take out the Drifblim. It's going to end the game here. Right, so what do we know? What do we know on the sets? We got Ally Switch, Ice Beam, Pori 2, Steel Roller, Waterfall, a Steel and a Rock move from Stack Attacker. I want to assume that's like a Gyro Ball and Rock Slide or something like that. And from Rotom we know it's got like Thunderbolt. That's it. Tangela, we don't actually know what happened. It probably has like Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, whatnot. Terrakion has a Rock and a Fighting move. I want to assume that's like Sacred Sword and probably like Rock Slide as well, I'd say. Taunt on the Lele, Will-O-Wisp and Acrobatics. This is definitely going to be quite a decent game. We know that Stack Attacker has got a high defense, because, that's kind of obvious. So let's go on to game 2 and see how the Lord's going to change it, right? So I'd probably expect the Washington Waifus to change up their lead, because what they did last game worked, but it didn't do enough. Just need to enlarge the logos slightly. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think Tunji is going to be alright with leading off that Rotom. No, wait, no, it was Azupari lead again, because they're not in an entire state of fear because they've already won a game. But the Lord's probably going to have to change things up, so I possibly expect like a Tangela, Terrakion or something. I don't know. I don't know. We just got to see how this game goes. So we do see that. The Lord doesn't even change up their lead. However, we do see that Tunji is going to lead off without Rotom instead of Azumarill last game. Instead of the Azu that he left off with last game. Oh, but he's going to max his Rotom turn 1. Acrobatic's going to do not that much. Psychic going to do 40%. Oh, and the max... Oh! Okay! Max Lightning's going to bring the Drifblim down to 2%. We know that this Rotom is really slow. Underspeeds Tapu Lele and his Urshifu. Oh, this ain't looking good for the Lord. Porygon's going to be able to take that super effective close combat from Urshifu though. That is pretty big. Going into turn 4, but Lele's going to protect. Sucker Punch is going to take down the Rotom. Ice Beam was going to go into Lele, but takes no damage. We've got one turn of Trick Room left. Sucker Punch isn't going to be able to take out that Pori 2. And both Lele and Urshifu goes down to a Rock Slide. I did predict that. It was Rock Slide. Okay. So now we're out of Trick Room. This ain't looking good. But the Lord still has their Dynamax. It's going to take out the Porygon with a Max Fighting. And Gyro Ball isn't going to be able to take it down. Max Quake's going to do about 70. And Waterfall's going to end the game. So, the first seed, Washington Waifu. Sorry, wrong people. Oh, god damn it. So, the first seed of Thwackey, being the Hamilton Hydreigons, who were first seed when we started playoffs, is going to go to the finals against a loaf of bread. The player we saw a couple days ago play. So, that's fairly interesting. We had a, 2-0 win from Hamilton Hydreigons game 1 and a 2-0 win there. My god. I wonder how the final's going to go. So, you guys seen, or you should have seen the last one, you know, Loaf of Bread versus, Eldritch Spectrios versus Hamilton Thundercats. So, Eldritch Spectrios is up against the Hamilton Hydreigons, and that should be done fairly soon. We'll see We'll see a lot in a couple of days for that match. I gotta get to finishing everything else, and we'll see you guys later. Take care, lads. Bye.